Hey guys, here's what's going on with the truck today. Been flushing out the fuel lines. I hooked my pump up to each line, cleared them out, and I could get fuel flow from the front tank here up to the engine via one line. Switch to the back, don't get any flow, but I did flush the lines out to the selector valve down below. If I can get you guys in here, just hold on. Right up there on the frame rail is the selector valve, which is mechanically run via fuel pressure and diaphragm change, and that's not switching to the rear just due to fuel pressure, or it's bad, I'm not sure which. Also, I flushed after that. I can flush that main line you see going there up to the front, which is my small line. There's a secondary line that runs from the high pressure pump through the fuel filter up to the engine, which I am about to get to now. But that's as far as I've been. And it's a long process because you gotta hook up to each and every connection. But this is all I use to do this. I usually use this particular item for pumping out tanks rather than flushing fuel lines, but it works great for that too. All it is an electric fuel pump hooked to a battery on a cart. Sucks fuel out of the can there, pushes it out through the fuel lines there. Normally you put the sucker in a gas tank and you push that out into the gas can on the other side. So I just reversed the process for this particular work. I don't know how well you guys can see that down there, but that there, what I'm shining the light on, is the one I'm getting fuel out of. What I'm not is over there. It goes down to this catch pan, and that's hooked to the fuel filter down there in the high pressure fuel pump. I've gone for between the selector valve and the high pressure fuel pump, and now I need to unhook between the pump and the filter to see if I still have a blockage. If I do, the fuel filter is definitely plugged, which I was planning on changing anyway. I just wanted to leave it in there while I was flushing the system so I don't have to waste a new fuel filter. But I'll also go switch back and try to flush through the pump again once that line's off, just to see if that's clogged and not coming through. But if that is coming through, then I know that's good and I won't have to replace it, which would be nice. Then it's just the fuel filter is the problem. But I'm thinking I'm probably going to have to replace that selector valve in the back as well, just because of nothing else. Probably won't do it now, probably just run on the front pump to get it going and change that later. It's only 2 bolts and 6 lines, nothing much complicated. But I'm going to try and do that first. Or I'll try and just run out one pump first, just to at least get this truck running. Worry about the rest later. Unfortunately, not the way I like to do it, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Not sure if you guys have seen the new clutch. I think I talked about it. But that's the new clutch there. Pressure plate, throwout bearing, alignment tool, and pilot bearing there. $150 worth of clutch. There's the old one. May not look all that terrible, but if you flip it over to the other side, you'll notice that we have one set of rivets that are touching, one side aren't, or one set isn't. So, truck's apart. Gonna go ahead and replace it, be done with it. And the headers are there, waiting on the header wrap on Thursday. So it should be here in a couple days. Probably end up putting the motor in before that, but not sure. We'll see how things go through tonight. Still waiting for, well, I guess I gotta get through tonight to make my decision what I'm gonna do from here out. So I'd give you guys an update on what was going on with the truck. I know it's slow, but it's, you know, but some progress is better than no progress. Alright guys, catch you later.